Going crazy, bro. What you think about to happen with this little direct hot coffee? Let me check something real quick. Make sure this works. Okay, it's up. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. I might play again tonight. I don't know. I might play a one player tonight. I'm gonna take a little break. I might play during the afternoon when I got a lunch break, but I'm gonna get some work done. It ain't no telling. Make sure this is working. You know what's not gonna happen. What's not gonna happen, homie? Oh yeah, I wasn't even thinking that we was gonna get Smash News. Whoever wanted that, they gotta stop. They do better. They really hype about another character reaction, bro. That's kind of funny, bro. I have no type of hope. I have no type of hope that they're gonna announce a new character, fuck. Like, they funny for that. Because for one, do we really want another Pokemon? I mean, I don't know. I don't think I would. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind another Pokemon, but the way everything going, like they're not putting no more Pokemon in this game. And the thing is, bro, everybody talking about, oh, it's a Pokemon Direct. I mean, we're not getting Nintendo. Nah, it's probably gonna be a Nintendo Direct next week. Like every year so far, every time there's been a Pokemon Direct, the next week there's been a Nintendo Direct. So folks was kind of disappointed. I was like, nah, there ain't no reason to be disappointed. It's actually a good thing. That means we getting even more news, and that's another Direct that we don't have to worry about random Pokemon bullcrap. I ain't gonna call it bullcrap, but who really playing Pokken, bro? Ain't nobody playing that game no more. I ain't played Pokken in a year. But I get what you saying. What if they drop a Pokken 2? You think they about to drop a Pokken 2? That would be crazy. That's what I would want. I would want a spin-off or something, like, you know, like Pokemon Sword and Shield just came out 2 months ago. So the only thing I can really see happening is them talking about some DLC or a side game or something, cause you still can get some money off of Pokemon Sword and Shield right now, even though it's low key in the soul already. Hey, here we go.
Welcome to the Pokemon Direct. I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company.
Welcome to the Pokemon Direct.
I'd like to touch on Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. Let's get started with the first topic. Have a look at the following footage.
Let me know if I can hear that. Oh shit! Really? Never mind. Y'all can hear? It's gonna be something you gotta pay for, bro. Uh-oh. Mystery Dungeon?
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Rescue Team DX.
This shit. I like the art style. Alright. That's gonna be some good news for a lot of people.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Rescue Team DX.
You got a date? Let me turn J. Cole off.
It's been about 15 years since Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Red Rescue Team, and Blue Rescue Team were released for the Nintendo DS and Game Boy Advance systems in Japan.
That's a cop.
But now they will gain a new life as a Nintendo Switch title. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX will be released March 6, 2020.
March
What's more,
6?
we'll release a demo version on Nintendo eShop, available later today.
Demo today?
You'll be able to carry over your save data to the full version of the game once
Came out
purchased.
swinging, boy.
So please take this opportunity to get a sample of the fun. Now, for the other topic,
I'm satisfied.
I think we'll ask Game Freak to share it with you.
I'm satisfied.
Mr. Masuda, Mr. Omori, it's all yours.
I'm satisfied. We good.
Hello everyone, I'm Masuda from Game Freak.
Hello, and I'm Omori, also from Game Freak.
We hope everyone has been finding something to enjoy in the latest entries to the Pokémon series, Pokémon Sword and Pokémon Shield, since their release last November. Our goal is always to deliver lively new adventures that delight Pokémon trainers around the world.
We did our best to fill these titles with fun activities so that our players could have a fulfilling experience. And the Galar region is a vast one. We suspect you've had many new discoveries and fun encounters along your adventure. We've been thinking about how much we'd like it if everyone's Pokemon adventures could go on even longer, with more to dig into and new discoveries to explore. We've been working on plans for some time, in fact. This is why we at Game Freak are now developing the Pokémon Sword Expansion Pass and Pokémon Shield Expansion Pass.
Expansion pass.
Downloadable expansions for the Pokémon Sword and Pokémon Shield games that will be available for purchase from Nintendo eShop.
Until now, we've sometimes released new titles set in the same region as previous games, such as Pokémon Platinum version or Pokémon Ultra Sun and Pokémon Ultra Moon. This expansion pass will be different from those games. You'll be able to set out on new adventures using the save data you're already playing with.
We're in the thick of development now, but we've prepared some footage for you so you'll be able to at least get a feeling for what new experiences await you.
Hey, fam. Oh, we all knew that they were lying about DLC.
Please have a look.
Game Freak don't ever lie. So, when they said no to pay DLC, here you go. Hey, was that like a rock button? Oh, alright, Pokemon. Y'all did that shit. Yeah. 20 minutes, AJ, 20 minutes. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. Stop. That G-Max Center Ace looks fine. Reggie Rock? Reggie Steele? They bringing back some Pokemon. Y'all can stop crying. Whoa. Whoa. Is that underground? Is that motion? Nigga. I'm sorry, I said the wrong word. I'm sorry, but I'm excited. Bro! The Crown Tundra. Oh, this gonna be lit. What's the date? They got new legendaries too. Fam. Oh, they went in, didn't it? They went in,
What
didn't
did you
it?
think of this first look? The Pokémon Sword Expansion Pass and the Pokémon Shield Expansion Pass will be composed of the Isle of Armor, planned to be released June 2020, and the Crown Tundra, planned to be released in
Let's
fall
go.
2020. If you buy the Pokémon Sword or Pokémon Shield Expansion Pass, you'll be able to enjoy both as they're released.
I'm gonna buy the expansion pass whenever it's available.
Each part offers a different adventure, where you'll be able to visit unseen areas of the Galar region and meet new people and Pokémon that live there.
Okay, Pokemon.
There are two versions of the Expansion Pass, one for Pokémon Sword and one for Pokémon Shield. Different Pokémon will appear in the different versions, and you'll also run into some different people and places. We're hoping players can continue with the classic Pokémon experience of trading with one another and working together.
Now, without further
Oh,
ado,
y'all saw that
let's
slow
have the
poke.
director himself present more information on the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. Mr.
The
Tani?
game just came out, Psychotic. Like, it really just came out 2 months ago. June is really soon. I was expecting them to say November on my
Hello,
ass.
I'm Tani from Game Freak. I'm working as the director for the Pokémon Sword Expansion Pass and Pokémon Shield Expansion Pass. The Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra are in development as we speak. So today, we'd like to show off some designs and concept art to help introduce you to these new areas. Your adventures in Galar are getting even bigger. First, let us introduce the Isle of Armor, which focuses on the theme of growth.
I love this. I
Take a
can't
look.
even be mad, bro. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
The next destination in your adventure is a giant island off the shores of the Galar region known as the Isle of Armor.
This is great.
This island is full of beautiful nature. You'll find beaches, bogs, forests, caves, and dunes. And of course, you'll find Pokémon that you couldn't previously find in Galar dwelling there too. There's a dojo for Pokémon battles on this island. And you'll take up an apprenticeship under the Pokémon trainer who runs it. This is Mustard, who will become your mentor. He's also the mentor of Champion Leon, who you probably know quite well. In fact, Mustard has occupied the seat of champion himself in the past. You'll also encounter new rivals among your fellow apprentices. When playing with the Pokémon Sword Expansion Pass, you'll be training with Clara, who is a Poison-type user.
Oh, okay.
When playing with the Pokémon Shield Expansion Pass, you will be training with Avery, who is a Psychic-type user. They're both training hard so they can someday have a
So you
gym
got
and
different
stadium
rivals
to call
too?
their own. Next, we'd like to introduce the legendary Pokémon that will be central to the story. Cubfu. It's a fighting-type Pokémon that strives to become stronger with single-minded dedication.
Kung Fu,
As you
boy.
progress through your training, Mustard will entrust you with this Pokemon. Once you complete your training together with Cub Fu, it will be able to evolve into Urshifu. Urshifu is a Pokemon with two distinct styles.
My new
There
favorite
is Single
Pokemon.
Strike style, a fighting and dark type style that delivers a single strike at blinding speed.
I fuck with Kung Fu.
There is
bro.
also Rapid Strike style, a fighting and water type style that focuses on unleashing a torrent of rapid strikes. What's more, it's been revealed that Urshifu has a Gigantamax form.
I'm rocking
Each
with
style
the chick.
will have a different appearance, as well as a different G-Max move. You'll be able to evolve your Cubfu into an Urshifu in one of these two styles, Single Strike style or Rapid Strike style, during your adventure.
I don't know.
Urshifu is a powerful Pokemon with a brand new
I
ability,
want the Rapid Strike.
and it also has a new move for each of its two styles. Once you've completed your training, bring it with you for some online battles or official competitions.
Let me get back on this Pokemon for real. I'm already on it, but let me get on it for real. Like this, this shit is.
We also want to talk about Rillaboom,
What Rillaboom?
Cinderace, and Inteleon,
Dog.
final evolutions of the first three Pokemon you team up with in the Galar
Look
region.
at Rillaboom.
During your adventure in the Isle of Armor, these special partners in your teams will be able to
This
Gigantamax.
man got a
You can
sniper
look forward to
gun.
seeing their new forms and new G-Max moves. And as you can see here,
Both
we've got
shits
even
lit.
more in the works to make sure your journey is as smooth and fun as possible. There are new fashion items, and you'll even be able to obtain new looks for your bike. We hope you'll look forward to the new experiences coming in the Isle of Armor.
That's just one part.
Next, I'd like to discuss the Crown Tundra, the second area, which has a theme of exploration. I'm going to show you the information we have at the moment.
This expansion is set in the snow-swept realm of the Crown Tundra. Take a look for yourself at the beautiful scenery of this shining silvery
I'm so
landscape.
2020 is
As
2020
it
is
turns
the year,
out, the
dog.
Isle of Armor isn't the only uncharted area waiting for you all in the Galar region. In this frigid area, with its towering winter mountains, people live in small communities that support and rely on each other. Much like on the Isle of Armor, you'll be able to find Pokemon that didn't appear in the Galar region before. Fitting right in with this area's theme of exploration, there will be plenty for you to uncover. You might find a strange temple where you least expect it, or maybe spy a mysterious giant tree growing in a place it doesn't seem to belong.
Hey, boy.
A certain person will appoint you as the leader of their exploration team in the Crown Tundra. You can gear up for adventure, and then head out to explore blizzard-swept fields, and even deep inside Pokemon dens, which you could only previously get a glimpse of during max raid battles.
Oh, you going into the
Next,
full ass Pokemon
we'd like to
then.
introduce Calyrex, the legendary Pokemon you'll discover during your adventure. Legends say this Pokemon once ruled over a part of Galar that included the Crown Tundra.
Psychic Grass.
It's characterized by its graceful, regal movements. Get ready to experience a never-before-told story
Was it
about
like
the
a-
mysteries of Calyrex.
I'm calling
Crown
out.
Tundra will have a new form of co-op play as well. This will allow you and friends to enter and explore Pokemon dens that exist underground
That's what
in
we've
the
been
Crown
wanting.
Tundra. Deep inside the dens, you may see legendary Pokemon from past games Dynamaxing before your eyes. You'll be able to meet and make allies of all kinds of legendary Pokemon
Let's
during
go.
your adventures in the Crown Tundra, including ones you'll be able to catch through this co-op play. It also appears that some brand new legendary Pokemon are also waiting to be found somewhere in this land.
Bro, do y'all see
And
this shit?
combined with the Isle of Armor, dozens of new clothing items will be added. Plus, there will be new battles waiting for you to challenge once you complete your entire game, including the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. We can't go into the details of everything, but we're working on planning and developing new ways to enjoy Pokemon even as we speak. The Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra areas themselves are actually two key examples of the things we're working on.
This is two
Both
things.
areas are in fact seamless maps, much like the wild area you can already experience in the Galar region, where players are able
it's
to move
wild
around
area
freely
style.
and control the camera. Of course, you'll be able to connect with other trainers and play with them too. There will be Pokemon dens as well, and you'll be able to engage in max raid battles against Pokemon that haven't previously appeared in the Galar region. There's more to see and do on the Isle of Armor, and in the Crown Tundra than there was even in the wild area. We'll bring you more information about them in future news reports, so please stay tuned.
Bro, Game Freak say shut that shit up, bro.
What did you think?
We got you.
We at Game Freak are all working hard to bring you new content, so you can spend more time having fun in the Galar region. We hope you're as excited as we are for what's to come.
No, I always said like this Pokemon
Thank
being
you,
on the
Mr.
Switch
Tani.
allows for DLC.
On the Isle of
Good
Armor
DLC.
and in the Crown Tundra, you'll see some familiar Pokemon that didn't appear in the Galar region before. There will be more than 200 Pokemon species that appear in these areas, and you can add to your team, including the legendary Pokemon mentioned before.
Garchomp!
Additionally, we'll be distributing free updates for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield that will coincide with the releases of the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. These updates will allow people who don't have the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass to obtain the Pokemon that appear on the Isle of Armor and in the Crown Tundra through other means, such as trading. Players will also be able to bring over Pokemon to their games from the cloud service Pokemon Home, as long as the Pokemon appear in the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion packs.
Let's go!
Pokemon Home is planned to launch in February 2020.
Yeah.
We intend to release even more details before then, so please wait just a little bit longer.
Finally, we have some more news for our Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield players. Starting today, it seems like you're more likely to run into Gigantamax Colossal, Gigantamax Lapras, and Gigantamax Flapple or Gigantamax Appleton in max raid battles in the wild area.
Let's
Face
go,
these powerful
boys!
Pokemon with your friends. There will also be a software update going live available later today. Once you've received the update, head to Wedgehurst Station. In Pokemon Sword, you'll encounter Clara, while in Pokemon Shield, you'll run into Avery. You'll also encounter a Galarian Slowpoke that's wandered in from the Isle of Armor. You can try to catch it and add it to your team. Galarian Slowpoke can evolve into Galarian Slowbro if you use an item that can be found on the Isle of Armor, or into Galarian Slowking if you use an item that can be found in the Crown Tundra. Don't forget to check it out.
What did you think?
Galarian Slowpoke?
Today, we've finally been
Did he
able to
spit
show
fire,
you some
bro?
of what we at Game Freak are hoping to achieve going forward.
Bro.
We hope we've been able to get you excited
Back
for
to
the
the raids.
continuing adventures waiting for you in the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra.
That was great.
Each part offers a different adventure. We'll do our best to fill it to the brim with adventures like you've never experienced before.
Whether you're just starting with Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, or you've done everything there is to do, we'll do our best to develop something that everyone can enjoy.
Stay tuned for more updates in the future.
My thanks to everyone from Game Freak. The Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass and Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass, which contains both the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra, will be
$30?
available for pre-purchase on Nintendo
Ball.
eShop later today. You'll also be able to access Nintendo eShop directly from the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield menu once you install the latest update for your game. As a special purchase bonus, we've also prepared some clothing items that can be used starting today. Pokemon will continue to try new things in 2020 to bring fun and joy to people around the world. Thank you for tuning in.
That was great. That was great. Look at that guy, man. Look at him on the left over here, bro. Man, this is, bro. So, how do y'all feel? What's your honest opinion on this? Bruh. That was good. That was great news, dog. That when you go in with no expectations, you fucking that nothing miss. Everything 10 out of 10 Pokemon Direct, fam. I'm sorry. Everybody that was complaining, bro, they showed glimpses of Pokemon that's gonna be in the game. And I saw Garchomp, so I am fine. I saw Venusaur, I saw Bulbasaur, I saw Squirtle. Bro, it's a new legendary, chill. What was the Cub Chew or something? Kung Fu, something? Cub Fu? Bro. Then Pokemon Mystery Dungeon dropping in March, bro. Come on. And it's a remake, and the graphics look fucking beautiful. Like, but that Galarian Slowpoke, did they say that was out today? They say Galarian Slowpoke was out today, fam? Bro, that's why you can't. Game Freak said they not making no DLC. Okay, Game Freak lied about everything else, my friends. So what y'all was expecting? like my homie Stilio, the gamer, had said, it's data mine. So a lot of that stuff is still in the data mine. But a lot of that stuff wasn't nowhere in it. That's some new stuff right there, bro. Like, I'm sorry, y'all gonna have to be mad at me for playing Pokemon, bro. Like, this gonna be another year thing, bro. Like, what you mean? Yeah, you right, chill. That's the evolution. You get a starter, bro. On the new Pokemon, the new one, you actually get him as a starter in the whole area is like the wild area. Like, we own this shit, bro. You just gonna have to be mad at me, bro. Like, that's what I like about Nintendo, bro. The only game they haven't supported is fucking Mario Kart. You think they wasn't gonna support Pokemon? You thought they wasn't gonna support Pokemon, bro? The game came out 2 months ago, and they already got all this. Come on, bro. It's $30, bro. Man, that's how you do DLC. Cause a lot of that stuff not even old Pokemon. Like, a lot of that stuff is new. You're not paying. They're gonna make you pay for I already know they're gonna tweet. They're making you pay for new old Pokemon. No, they're not. That's added bonus. That's free. Cause if you listen, they said if you don't even get the expansion pack, you can get the new Pokemon, the old Pokemon. Like, so everything available. You don't even need the expansion pass. But if you want the expansion pass, you can get it. That's a whole new adventure for you. It's 2 whole new adventures for you. But that's what's cool about the whole thing to me, bro. Like, it's free DLC throughout the year. Y'all saw you got new G-Maxes to have fun with today, because I'm gonna be on it. I was gonna rest today. Nah, I was supposed to go out for Founders Day and all that. Nah, I'm good. I might go out for a little bit, but I'm on that Pokemon tonight, fam. Yeah, but some of that stuff was in the game. Like, some of that was in the game. Like, there's some other stuff that ain't showed up yet. But y'all are right that they don't mind usually record game. But that Cinder Ace, all of them look cold. Grookey the only one I might, I don't know. Grookey like the only one I'm kind of like side-eyeing. But other than that, Cinder Ace up here on top of motherfucking Fireball, bro. Like, great balls of fire, B. And what's the other one? Bro, you see Inteleon? You can't tell me Inteleon trash, bro. That man is got a whole sniper, bro. He up here with the whole gun, bro. Like, what's up? I ain't using my hands no more, dog. What's up? Sniper Elite 2, bro. Like, what's up? Dog. As you can tell, I'm pretty excited for this. And I think this is gonna be a good time, bro. It's gonna be a good time, fam. Like, the second pack, it kind of reminded me of Appreciate You Outlaw, Appreciate You, homie. But the last DLC kind of reminded me of Pokemon Platinum. The Underground. And then they said you can play with your homies. Like, this, we can actually walk together now, looking like it, because you're actually going into the dens. And then we probably gonna have another direct next week. If it's on Thursday, I'll be able to live stream that again. But if not, it just got to be on a day. It got to be on a day that I'm working from home. But bro. The sniper nest, bro. Bro. And then Galarian Slowpoke. Galarian Slowpoke look like he what? A fire type? Like that direct was pretty. That direct was pretty cool, fam. What else they showed? The Galarian Slow King and Galarian Slow, bro. You know I want the Slow King, right? Like Slow King was cool. We get in a direct like this month and next month, because you still gotta show Animal Crossing news. You still gotta show DLC for the Super Smash Brothers. They I think, like I said earlier, it's already been leaked that Astronaut is coming to the Switch. Devil May Cry 3 is coming to the Switch. And the announcer said, look out for January 16th, January 30th, and February for more news. So one of them days is about to be a direct. So we got a direct now. We're gonna have the Pokemon, like you said, Psychotic. You probably was talking about another Pokemon direct. It's probably gonna be another Pokemon direct right before E3, because you know they don't usually do that stuff at E3. This is a good time, bro. Like, this is turning out to be probably my favorite Pokemon game. Despite all the hate, I ain't never played Pokemon this long without a really extensive in-game, post-game. Like, the post-game is okay, but then, like, really we just fighting and shiny hunting and catching Pokemon. That expansion pack, you couldn't do that back in the day. Like, you're not redoing the game. This is 2 whole new adventures. You about to meet Leon Sensei? Like, come on, bro. Like, 2020 about to be like 2017 when it came to video games, bro. Like, think about this. I'm about to go to work too in a little bit. I'm actually working on my computer type, but I appreciate y'all for stopping through. 2020. My final thoughts before I go to work. 2020 is like C-Dog said, bro. It's about to be a gold year for video gaming. Cause March is packed. Like, think about what's coming out in March. Still got Animal Crossing, Final Fantasy VII Remake. They just said that Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, the remake, is coming out March 6th. Persona Royale 5 Royale. Probably some other stuff I'm not remembering. We still got Kakarot coming out. I mean, I'm not a fan of Kakarot, but I'm gonna get it. It's Dragon Ball Z, so we gonna fuck with it. The Mega Man Z collection is coming out. Devil May Cry 3 is coming to the Switch. Still got the Harvest Moon Friends of Mineral Town remake coming. Yokai Watch 4 probably gonna come. What else coming out? Cyberpunk 2020 coming out this year. Still, I think we're getting Metroid Prime 4 news. We probably getting Bayonetta news. Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 sequel, whatever that's gonna be. We probably get some news on that. This year about to be lit. And high key, they don't even have to release half this shit because the year already packed. Like, Xenoblade Chronicles is coming out. They're coming out next month. Tokyo Mirage Session come out this month. Y'all forgot about that one. The Fire Emblem Persona little crossover, Tokyo Mirage Sessions, comes out this month. Dog, your wallet gonna be hurting, bro. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with sitting in the house and just playing the game. That's what I'm about to do. What you mean? Like, that's just the first half of the year. Last year around this time, we ain't had shit to play but like 2 games, bro. This year, bro, the first half of the year is already packed. And then a lot of these games are gonna be time wasters, so you really gotta pick and choose what you playing, bro. Like, my stream schedule might get packed, bro. I might be streaming Monday through Friday and take the weekends off, because it's about to get real. Resident Evil 3 remake. Bro, it's still games that didn't come out last year that's supposed to come out. Ninjala, y'all don't remember the Ninjala, do you? Ninjala's still supposed to come out in the spring. That's like a whole new Splatoon, but with bubblegum and ninja gear, bro. Like, bruh. This, bro, I'm so ready for this. I'm so happy to be a gamer this year, bro. Like, this is, bro. Spell Break, I heard about that. Then you got your PS5s and your Xbox coming out. And like Psychotic said earlier, we're probably gonna get a Switch Pro. That's gonna get bought. Dog. What if they announce like, oh, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles coming out? Yeah, I don't remember that one. That's gonna be a good co-op game. That's still coming out. Oh, dog, there's so much stuff coming out this year. But that was great. That was a great little. That was great, bro. I don't care what anybody say about Game Freak. No, they're not lazy, bro. They just doing what the hell they want to do. And they're trying to give you the best content instead of giving you the same damn thing over and over again. Y'all complain. 200 new Pokemon. So what that mean? That brings us up to what? 600? And I saw Garchomp. I'm fine. I saw Garchomp. I'm fine. I saw Squirt. I saw Blastoise. I'm fine. I saw Legendaries. I'm fine. 635. Like, come on. I'm fine. What's good, Autobot? Like, and then you ain't gotta pay for it. But you stupid if you don't. Cause it's only $30. That's the price. Like, and you still gonna get the Pokemon for free if you don't pay for it, bro. And we did see Nidoran, so Nidoking and Nidoqueen is in that thing. Reggie's was cool, bro. It was a cool little concept. Pokemon Home probably gonna be like $5. We talking about the new Pokemon expansion pack. Both of them gonna be $30. I guess they 15 a piece. Bruh. And then I got half those Pokemon already. Some of them shiny. So my Pokemon box, hey, I'm about to have my old Pokemon back. It's a wrap. Bringing my shiny Garchomp with me. Let's go. You missed a lot, my Autobot. You missed the whole thing. Bro. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon's coming out March 6th. They announced Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. And it's a free demo today. Free demo coming out today. So y'all remember to go get that. I understand, bro. Me too. Not really. Well, I mean, I am, but don't tell nobody. And other than that, bro. And the expansions. So it's 2 expansions. So it's 2 new stories. And both of the story areas look like the wild areas. So it's fully 3D. You're fully walking around. New legendaries. You get a legendary starter. Like, bro. And don't let it be a boy or girl. We know we about to shiny hunt that thing. New co-op coming as well, like Psychotic said, bro. The expansion story looks good. So I'm pretty stoked. You got a new rival. Galarian Slowpoke just got revealed, and I think it's available soon. Nah, not same system. You can play let's say Pokemon Let's Go, dog. Dang, bro. It was worth it, bro. It was worth it, dog. It was worth it. But no, you can actually link up with your friends and walk around. It's a new cave. The dens, you're gonna actually get to explore the dens, Autobot. Like, literally explore the dens. So that's gonna be pretty cool. And the legendary, it's gonna be a bunch of legendary Pokemon. So we on this Pokemon tonight, boys. That's what we doing. Good. I'll be on it after I get back from celebrating. But I appreciate y'all for stopping through. I ain't gonna raid nobody. I mean, I could, but I ain't gonna raid nobody. We could raid Apollo. He talking about the Pokemon too. Y'all, just say hey to him and then we'll dip out this thing. Appreciate y'all for stopping through. We'll talk in the chat. Appreciate you, Autobot.